December 2013. China enters the lunar race with a clear ambition: to place a lander, deploy a rover, and explore the surface of the moon. Through this video, we dive into the heart of the Chinese lunar journey, a technological and symbolic epic led by the China Lunar Exploration Program, the CLEP. Behind this titanic project stands a united team of scientists, engineers, and dreamers, sharing one mission: to make China the third country to succeed in a smooth lunar landing. You're watching Houston Problem, the HQ for space enthusiasts. This episode is brought to you by Petit Pitas Productions. Subscribe, activate the bell, and let us know in the comments what you think of this mission. Now, let's relive every step of this extraordinary adventure. From the design phase in the lab to the historic landing of the Chang'e 3 module and the deployment of the legendary Yutu rover, Jade Rabbit, we'll walk through every moment. On December 1st, 2013 at 5:30 p.m. UTC, the Chang'e 3 lander launched from the Xichang Launch Center aboard a Long March 3B rocket. On board, the dream of a nation to become the third power to land on the moon. For several intense minutes, millions of eyes follow the rocket's path. A symbol of Chinese technological mastery and the result of years of preparation, calculations, and rigorous testing. The mission had several goals: to map topography, study lunar soil composition, detect resources, and observe the Earth-Sun-Moon environment. It also aimed to test new instruments and collect data for future lunar missions. After more than 4 days in transit, the probe entered lunar orbit on December 6, 2013. Chinese engineers followed every moment with surgical precision. At this distance, no mistake was allowed. On December 14th, the lander began its final descent toward Mare Imbrium, a vast basaltic plain on the moon's visible side. At 1 p.m. UTC, after a series of automatic braking maneuvers and trajectory corrections, Chang'e 3 landed softly. Shortly after, the module's ramp slowly lowered. Under the watchful eyes of Earth's engineers, the Yutu rover, Jade Rabbit, began its descent. It became the first Chinese vehicle to touch the lunar surface, a historic moment broadcast around the world. Slowly, Yutu emerged from the lander's shadow. Its 6 wheels pressed into the moon's gray dust, marking China's first traces on another world. Once stabilized, Yutu deployed its solar panels, turning toward the sun to collect energy. Beijing's Space Control Center then sent the first test signals. Antennae, cameras, radars. All instruments responded one by one. Communication with Earth was established. At over 382,000 kilometers, the first data and images confirmed the mission's success. Yutu's mission officially began. Its goal: analyze the moon's surface. Remotely guided from Earth, the rover headed toward a basalt rock a few meters away. Using onboard instruments, a spectrometer, panoramic camera, and microscope, it drilled into the rock, collected samples, and sent back detailed structural data. Seconds later, that data reached China's Space Control Center. The first scientific findings of the mission: a technological triumph and a powerful symbol. China now had the ability to independently explore and study the moon. But success on the moon brings new challenges. After several days of activity, Yutu faced its toughest test: the lunar night. lasting over 14 Earth days. Temperatures dropped below -170 degrees Celsius. To survive, Yutu folded its solar panels and entered hibernation. Protected by internal heaters powered by a nuclear source. At dawn, engineers detected a partial failure in the mobility system. Yutu could no longer move. Despite this, its instruments remained fully functional. The rover continued to observe, analyze, and transmit data, a display of remarkable resilience. For Chinese scientists, it was a success beyond expectations. Yutu had fulfilled and even surpassed its original mission. After months of exploration and discovery, the Chang'e 3 mission concluded, leaving an indelible mark on the moon's surface in space history. For China, this wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. Thanks to Yutu, China proved its mastery of space technology, its scientific independence, and its ambition to explore beyond Earth. This success opened the door to a new era of exploration, with even more ambitious projects. Chang'e 4, Chang'e 5, and soon a human base on the moon. This was Houston Problem. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next mission. Leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. We read everything and reply with pleasure. See you soon for a new mission.